Alright, here we are. We are assembling the 13B to put in the RX7 today. So for each rotor, this is what we got going here. We got the side seals and the side seal springs, corner seals with the corner seal springs. This is the outer oil control ring with the springs and O-ring. Here's the inner one right here. We got Vaseline back there. We're going ahead. I got my friend here helping me out. He is putting together the front rotor. This is the rear rotor. So we're just going ahead right now, putting Vaseline into all the seals and putting the seals in place. Once the rotors are prepped, we're going to go ahead and start stacking the engine. We finished prepping everything. Went ahead and put some sealant on the legs here at the bottom and then by this ring. We got the dowels on and we're going to go ahead and start building our little sandwich here. Got our water jackets installed with Vaseline on them. Now those are sealed. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got the front housing on top of the iron. Next step is to install the rotor. So here we have the rotor. All the seals are in there, Vaselined up, and we're going to go ahead and plop it in there. Yeah, all my side seals are clearance to about 0.1 millimeter to 0.2 millimeters. Part of it is locked in the stationary gear and the rotor is now in there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, make sure we got our O-rings on there. We're going to put more gasket here and here. Me and my friend are putting our apex seals in now. So the way that these go in, you have the apex seal with the curved edge facing the housing. That's going to slide down there. There's going to be a little spring that sits on this little edge right here. So we're going to have this little spring on this edge, and then this other spring, once this is all in there, you slide this spring in to click onto that little ledge right there. And then you can put your corner seal back in, and these are two-piece apex seals, so that has a little end of a corner to push on right there. So that's going to go there and hold the springs in place.
Gently guide it in. You'd never force it. Never force it.
Okay, so we just plopped the eccentric shaft in there. We put more sealant on the edges there, and we got the intermediate plate just about to plop on. We're going to have to support the eccentric shaft because it's lobed. We're going to have to lift it up enough so that we can get the intermediate plate around this lobe. And then we're also going to have to make sure that these corner bits right here are seated all the way before we completely drop the intermediate plate. Up there. Tilting it, and we want to make sure that, go ahead, pull it more. Okay. Hold right there. I'm going to make sure all these seals are pushed in. Drop it a bit. Okay.
Is that it?
I think that was it. Next we're going to do the next rotor, next housing. So he just lubed it. I mean, no. It is in the right direction. Finishing touch. We're about to put the back plate on. Here we go, we're just tightening up the short block now, but here we go, we got it all stacked up, and now we're just working on the back plate.